Once upon a time, in a thick green forest filled with tall trees and singing birds, there lived a mighty lion. He was the king of all animals, feared and respected by every creature in the jungle. One hot afternoon, after a grand hunt, the lion lay down beneath a shady tree. The gentle breeze made the leaves rustle softly, and soon the king of the jungle fell fast asleep. Nearby, in a tiny burrow under a pile of dry leaves, lived a small mouse. She was cheerful and curious, always running around looking for food and adventure. That day, she came out of her hole and began to explore. She squeaked happily, scampering over roots and rocks, and said,
"Ah, what a fine day to look for some grains!"
As she ran, she suddenly found herself standing right next to a huge golden paw. It was the lion's. Before she could stop, her tiny feet slipped, and she tumbled right onto the lion's face. The lion woke with a mighty roar, his voice echoing through the forest. He thundered.
"Who dares to disturb my sleep?"
The mouse, terrified, and froze.
"Please, Your Majesty, I didn't mean to wake you. It was an accident. Please, don't be angry."
"You dare crawl upon my face, little pest? I should crush you for your boldness."
Lion lifted his massive paw over her trembling body. The mouse fell to her knees, squeaking in fear.
"Oh, mighty king, please spare my life. I am small and foolish, but if you let me go, I promise one day I will help you."
The lion burst into laughter, his deep voice rumbling like thunder.
"You? Help me? You are no bigger than my paw. How could you possibly help the king of beasts?"
The mouse swallowed her fear and said,
"Even the smallest creature may help the greatest, my lord. Please, give me a chance to prove it."
The lion looked at her for a moment and smiled.
Such bravery in such a tiny creature. Go, little one. I'll spare your life this time. But remember your promise.
Thank you, kind king. I shall never forget your mercy.
A mouse ran off as fast as she could. A few days later, the forest was quiet, but danger waited nearby. Hunters had entered the jungle, setting traps for the lion. By evening, the lion caught into one of their nets. With a sudden snap, ropes fell around him, tightening as he struggled. He roared in fury, shaking the trees, but the more he fought, the tighter the ropes grew.
Help! Someone help me!
But none of the animals dared to come close. Deep in burrow, the little mouse heard the lion's mighty roar.
That voice. It's the lion. He's in trouble.
Without wasting a second, she ran toward the sound. When she reached near him, she saw the mighty lion tangled in thick ropes, unable to move.
My friend! Don't worry, I'm here.
The lion groaned.
Little one, I am trapped. These ropes are too strong for me. The hunters will return soon.
The mouse bravely said,
Hold still! I promised I'd help you one day, remember?
With that, Mouse began to chew the ropes with her sharp teeth. Bite by bite, strand by strand, she chewed through the thick cords. The lion watched in amazement as the tiny mouse worked tirelessly. At last, the final rope snapped, and the lion was free. He stood up, stretching his powerful limbs, and looked down at the mouse with gratitude.
You have saved my life, little friend. I never believed you could help me, but you have proven that size does not matter.
The mouse smiled proudly.
Even the smallest creature can make a big difference, Your Majesty.
From this day on, we shall be friends forever!
And from that day forward, the lion and the mouse became the friends, the mighty lion and the meek mouse, teaching the whole forest that kindness never goes unrewarded. Moral of the story is, no act of kindness is ever wasted. Even the smallest friend can make the biggest difference.